Yeah, mainly a really sporadic kind of performance, and probably something that could count on happening to us after being the third game in 4 days. So took us a while to get going. And I don't know that we ever were really tremendous on the offensive end. Credit to Eastern, they doubled our post and gave us some trouble in there and created some turnovers from our post. They trapped some ball screens and gave us a little bit of trouble. So, it's always something you can find to work on and get better at. And we'll watch this film and see what we can do to get better. But I'm just really happy with the performance of overall of our team and the fact that we were able to play so many people and get quality minutes for mainly our bench today.
And you did play a lot of different lineups out there, a lot of different combinations that may not be used to one another. How beneficial is that in a game like this to sit there as a coach, to go out there, put some different people together on the floor and just kind of see what they have and see what kind of chemistry they have out there?
Yeah, I think that's huge. Rarely do I think we'll have five subs on the floor at the same time. So we did today in large stretches. So that's what's interesting. Like if you leave a Crystal out on the floor with some subs, you might get less, just better rhythm in offense and not as much glitchiness, I guess. But I think this was a day that we could sub in mass and throw our kids into the fire a little bit and make them play out of position or handle the ball more than they would if Charlize or Crystal are on the floor. So I think it's good for us in a lot of ways. And I thought it was good practice for our posts. Our posts couldn't score a lot, but I think it's really good to practice against double teams and figure out how to play when people are sending two people at them. So a lot of good things I think we can learn from on this film. And again, our bench needs to play as many minutes as they can because I think we're going to need them down the stretch.
How did you think your team responded to the challenge of playing 2 games in 24 hours?
Well, honestly, I think it's a very quick, obviously, turnaround. The physical part for, look at Ula, who played 40 minutes, and Charlize and Crystal, who pretty much played the entire game. Those guys can't possibly be fully recovered. So I love the fact that we didn't have to play them a lot of minutes today. Now, yes, they get 6 days off or 4 or 5 days off, and those are kids that I think really do need it right now. So everybody else, we expected them to play with a lot of energy, and I thought we did. I thought our entire team tried to turn around and play with great energy and play the game Eastern and respect Eastern very well and know their scout and their personnel, and I thought we guarded them pretty well. I just think it's a little bit of a sporadic offensive performance.
A little sporadic offensive performance, but your defense came to play. It's been consistent throughout the early portion of the season. You guys scored 23 points off of 25 forced turnovers today. Second straight game in a row. You guys have really locked down teams defensively. Honestly, you've been doing it all season. How important is that to keep that up going through and coming out of the break and still playing strong defense as you enter the Pac-12 portion of your schedule?
Well, again, I think we couldn't be happier with the stands and the way we're playing on the defensive end. The discipline that we've played with in scouts, the effort that we've played with, matching people, and the intelligence that we've played with in trying to take the things away that people want. I think for a young team, it's been pretty much off the charts. And I've gotten a lot of messages from friends in the business that just say, that'll keep you in games. The defensive end, the rebounding, the playing with that kind of passion and energy and recklessness, kind of with throwing your bodies around and just being so active. And if we can if we can be that and consistently be that on a night in and night out, then it gives us different ways to win games, and it keeps you in games. And I do think our offense is going to come around, our shooting, our depth, and I think our scoring will eventually catch up maybe to our defense. But if you told me which one you want at this point, I think I'd like to hang my hat on the defensive end and what we're doing there. So we got to keep that up.
guys are entering the break now. You guys have the next week and a half off or so for the holiday break. Sitting here with the team that's 4-1, and you've got the bulk of your Pac-12 schedule ahead of you. How do you feel about this team, and how do you feel about this program moving forward for the rest of 2021?
Well, I mean, obviously, we're looking forward to 21 for a lot of reasons. I'm thrilled with the direction of this program, the kinds of kids that we have in this program, the kinds of recruits that we're trying to bring into this program and are bringing into this program. I mean, I think we're in really a good spot, culture-wise, attitude-wise, chemistry-wise, effort, work ethic, and IQ on and off the court, basketball-wise, and character. I mean, we just got some phenomenal people in our program. And, I just love that we're having some success. I think it just goes to show you that, if you're really dedicated and disciplined on the defensive end, you have a chance to hang in and compete with some really talented teams out there. And we're going to be tested. The Pac-12, obviously, we've played a few of the teams already, but we're going to be tested in big ways and different styles. People are very different. Oregon State's very different than other people. Oregon's very different from others in the league. So it's just crucial that we lock in and we don't get satisfied, and we want to get better, and we want to stay hungry, and we want to pursue getting better. And I think I'm excited for this team. I'm excited that they get a break, and I'm excited that they get to go away and mentally and physically take a minute and relax and get their fires going again, or again, just recharge. But I know they're all going to be hungry and want to come back. And again, we've not done anything. We're just somewhere in the middle of the pack, and we want to climb the pack ladder, and we want to make postseason play. So those are the things that are out there, and we're pursuing.
Well, Coach, it's gearing up to be an exciting rest of the season. We can't wait to get to it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday break. Stay safe out there. We'll talk to you in January. Go Cougs.
Merry Christmas. Go Cougs.